this sort of comments are totally irresponsible and reckless, I think.
Is there any possibility that Muhammad Yunus might resign in light of these controversies and growing criticism?
These are such sort of comments which also invites external interference in our sovereign places also. I do believe that this sort of comments made for his own personal agenda.
Hello IndiaTodayNE viewers, I am Ashfaq Chaudhary. With me today I have Mr. Saddam Hussain, who is the president of Bangladesh Chhatra League, the student wing of Army League. Moving on to the first question, recently an aide to the chief advisor of the Bangladesh interim government, Muhammad Yunus, one of his close aide, gave a controversial statement. Bangladesh should occupy northeast states if India attacks Pakistan. Given sensible nature of such comments, how do you respond to this statement, especially in the context of maintaining good relations with India?
Thank you for having me. I strongly condemn the comments given by one of the officials of this illegal, unconstitutional and fascist Yunus regime, because this sort of comments are totally irresponsible and reckless, I think. And the relationship between India and Bangladesh, it is based on mutual understanding, mutual cooperation, shared history, shared sacrifice, and people-centric. This sort of comments contradicts with the national interest of greater regional stability, peace, and harmony. Also, you know that the 7 states on the northeastern side of India, this is the integral part of India. So looking that side as a isolated location, I think this is totally not this is totally I think it is not diplomatic language. It is not responsible language, and it not only threatening the regional stability, peace, or harmonious position, but it also jeopardize the interest of Bangladesh also, because somehow it will affect our trade interest, our people interest, and it will these are such sort of comments which also invites external interference in our sovereign places also. So I think this comments of the illegal interim government is totally irresponsible, and I strongly condemn this.
During his recent visit to China, Muhammad Yunus made a controversial remark referring to India's northeastern states as landlocked. What is the Chhatra League's official stance on such statements?
I also strongly condemn this sort of comments which are reckless and irresponsible, and this sort of comments, this is both factually misleading and dangerously provocative also, because the relationship of Bangladesh and India based on history, based on mutual cooperation, based on economic cooperation, and based on both the interests of both the nations. I think this sort of comments made by the illegal interim government chief, he that he prioritizes his own interest over the national interest of Bangladesh. This also, that the regional harmony, peace and stability is also aligned with the interest of the people of the Bangladesh and India both. So this sort of comments, that disrupts the regional stability, and it also the regional harmony and cooperation what we needed for the people of Bangladesh. I think by commenting this sort of quotes, Professor Yunus also disregarded the interest of the people of the Bangladesh, and it jeopardizes our interest in all sort of matters. And I think I do believe that this sort of comments made for his own personal agenda, not for the interest of the people of the Bangladesh.
Is there any possibility that Muhammad Yunus might resign in light of these controversies and growing criticism?
I think as the current government of Bangladesh, that they are not elected by the people of Bangladesh. They did not come constitutionally. They do not have any sort of legal basis, and most of all, people People always wanted elected representatives as the government. The last 10 months of Bangladesh, Bangladesh is totally a lawless state right now, and that is threatening concerning matters regarding our national sovereignty, regarding corridor issues, regarding port issues. The minorities are getting attacked. The industries are being closed. The unemployment rate is getting high every times, and that there are many sort of corruption cases, and he himself, the so-called Nobel laureate, that he is himself declaring as a chief of the government of the People's Republic, and he himself, that giving him license for his own business, whether it is university, whether it is digital banking, whether it is doing business with Starlink, whether it is exempting himself, tax exemption himself, he is giving himself, and also all sort of cases who is against him. He by that the power of the executive, he himself influenced the judiciary and took the verdict as he wants. So Bangladesh, the people of Bangladesh are rising. The people of Bangladesh, though all the Bangladesh right now is a Bangladesh right now is a great sort of prison right now, because no one has the right to protest, no one has right to free speech, no one had right to assembly, no sort of political rights are given right now. So people are against him. The people are becoming united day by day, and not for a that partial statement or a political statement from my political belief. This is not that. Yunus must go, and the democracy of Bangladesh must be restored. Without that, the stability of Bangladesh will not be achieved.
So, like, you are the president of Bangladesh Chhatra League, which is the student wing of Awami League. So, what strategies and plans are the Awami League implementing to regain its political standing, and will the party be returning to contest in upcoming elections?
That for restoring democracy, the first requirement of the people of Bangladesh, or this is necessary, that this government must resign, whether it is by movement or whether that in a common consensus by the political parties and the civil societies. So right now we have to outthrow this fascist regime and establish democratic principles, liberal values in our country. Our freedom, our sovereignty, our democratic values must be reestablished. We have to restore democracy. Then because that which government can capable of holding an election which is neutral, which is legal. This government is not neutral. This government already formed a king's party. This government is giving blessings to the fundamental parties which were outlawed by the previous by the Awami League government for their connection with the fundamental activities. I do believe that the Bangladesh Student League, Bangladesh Awami League, who believes in the ideology of our liberation work, who believes in liberal democratic values, who believe in secularism, they are that they are tightening their foothold, they are fighting back, and the people all over Bangladesh, that they are also protesting from their side, whether it is primary school teachers, whether it is farmers, whether it is government employees, or whether it is common people, whether it is rickshawala. All because all were the victims of this ruthless rule of the so-called Nobel laureate. So Awami League will obviously come back. Democracy will be obviously restored, and this illegal government will come to an end within a short period of time, I think.